breathing, but it doesn't feel complete. Like the air forgot the half that used to be yours to keep. The mirror shows a man who learned to smile on cue, but every beat is missing one. It only beats for two. I count the seconds slower now. They drag their feet. Time knows it's carrying a load that's incomplete. Doctors say I'm fine. The rhythm's steady, strong. They don't hear the silence where your name belongs. I'm breathing, but only have a heartbeat since you left. The other half is somewhere in the words we never said. I live on borrowed time, a shadow of the man I'm breathing, barely breathing. Only half a heartbeat without you. Coffee tastes like nothing. Songs all sound the same. They play our favorite record but forget to say your name. I dance around the edges of the life we used to own, careful not to step too hard in case I break alone. Friends keep asking how I am. I say I'm getting through. They don't see the fracture line that's shaped exactly like you. I still set the table for two out of old habit. Then remember, you took the half that made it matter. I'm breathing. Oh, I'm breathing. I'm breathing, but only have a heartbeat since you left. The other half is frozen in the moment you forget. I walk, I talk, I laugh, I lie, I fake it all brand new, but I'm really breathing. Only half a heartbeat without you. If I could trade this full of life for one more fragile night, I'd give every tomorrow just to feel completely alive. One full heartbeat, one last time, even if it stopped the clock on mine. I'm breathing, but only have a heartbeat till I die. The other half is waiting on the other side. When they lay me down and the monitor goes flat and true, tell them it's alright, I'm finally whole, I'm back to two. I was breathing, only half a heartbeat without you. Now I'm not breathing, and it's the most alive I've ever been. I found one yesterday, stubborn white head in the snow, pushing through ice like it forgot how seasons go. I knelt in the driveway, breath freezing in the air, closed my eyes and made the same wish I've made everywhere. You taught me how to blow them when we were young and dumb. Said every seed's a promise, every breath is a drum. The ground is supposed to be dead this time of year, but miracles still grow when love refuses fear. Dandelions in December, blooming out of time, defying little ghosts, wearing your smile in every line. I pick them frozen, hold them to my lips, whisper the same secret we seal with a kiss. If one seed makes it, if one wish comes true, I'll find you in spring wearing morning dew. Dandelions in December, proof that some things never learn how to stop loving you, no matter how cold the world turns. The neighbors think I'm crazy, talking a wheeze in the frost. They don't know I'm bargaining with God at any cost. I keep a jar on the windowsill full of frozen white stars, each one a postcard from the summer that still owns my scars. I blow them toward the wind when nobody's around, watch them disappear like the promises we drown. They say dandelions are just weeds in disguise, but weeds are just flowers that refuse to die. Dandelions in December, laughing at the snow, singing she still loves him in a voice only I know. I press them in books between pages of us, little white rebels made of faith and dust. If winter ever ends, if the earth ever thaws, I'll plant a whole field just because. Dandelions in December are the only thing still brave enough to grow where you're not safe. One day I'll run out of wish, the jar will be bare. I'll lie down in the snow and become one there. Let the cold take my breath, let the seeds take my name, till I'm just another weed growing through the pain. Dandelions in December keep blooming for me, till the last frozen seed learns how to be free. I love you in every season that refuses to come, till spring forgets winter and we're finally one. When they find me in April, covered in green, they'll say, look, he became the garden of his dream. Dandelions in December were never just weeds, they were you, still growing inside me. Look, another one right by the door. I'll make a wish, same as before. Come home, love. The snow doesn't know how to stop a heart that still grows. I still call it 1:17, the minute you used to wake, just to hear the robotic voice say mailbox full, no space. I know every word of your greeting by heart. Been 3 years, 4 months, and a lifetime apart. I never leave messages, I just breathe for a while. Hold the phone to my lips like it's still your smile. They say let go, delete the thread, but silence is the only place you haven't left. Voicemail full of silence, that's all you left behind. 99 saved ghosts and one that's still alive. I called to hear you say, leave a message, I'll call back soon. Then sit in the quiet that swallowed the room. Your voice is a church and I'm on my knees. Voicemail full of silence is the closest I get to your peace. I tried dating someone who sounds a little like you. She laughed at my jokes, but the laugh wasn't true. When she asked for my number, I gave her the old one, the one that still forwards to nowhere, to no one. I keep paying the bill for a line that's long dead, just to keep your voice warm inside my head. Friends say at 6 a.m. stuck in a loop, but they never heard heaven recorded on tape. Voicemail full of silence, the holiest kind. A cathedral of static where love never died. I press 1 to replay, 9 to save one more day. To the system forgets and it all fades away. I sell my tomorrow for one more hey. Voicemail full of silence, swear I still pray. One day the server will crash, the cloud will erase. Your 33 seconds will vanish from space. I'll scream at the sky like it murdered my faith, and finally understand what too late really tastes. Voicemail full of silence, the last place you live. I call every night just to hear you forgive. When the line finally dies and the beeping is gone, I'll record my own heart and leave it on. Baby, it's me, I'm sorry I waited so long. Then I fill up the silence where you still belong.
17309. Hey, you've reached someone who's no longer here. Leave a message, I always do.
I always will, even when there's no one left to hear. Top shelf behind the vodka, wrapped in a plastic bag. 4 little squares I can't look at unless the room is black. I put them on ice the night you left, said this will stop the bleed. Colors stay perfect when you freeze what you can't unsee. Your red dress still screams, my arm's still around your waist. Time can touch what's minus 18 degrees of grace. I told the frost keep them safe, don't let them fade. Some summers are too bright to ever be unmade. Polaroids in the freezer, the coldest love I know. Keeping you 23 where the warmth can't go. Every time I open the door, the light hits your face. For 1 second you're laughing in that forever place. I slam it shut before the thought can start. Some hearts only beat when they're torn apart. Polaroids in the freezer, still smiling, still mine, still 1999. I tried to draw the attic, the fire, the sea. Nothing keeps you like Sub-Zero memory. The edges never curl, your eyes never dim. You're trapped in the moment I still live in. Sometimes I take one out, hold it to my chest, let it burn my skin till I remember the rest. The ice builds up like tears I never cried, a little glacier growing where you used to lie. Polaroids in the freezer, my secret little tomb, 4 perfect crimes against the month of June. I pay the electric bill like I'm paying for time to keep you suspended in that perfect crime. One day the power will fail and the colors will run, but until then you're still kissing me in the sun. Polaroids in the freezer, still breathing, still true, still in love with you. When I'm gone, don't throw them in the trash. Leave them right here till the last of frost. Let some stranger find us locked in that white glow and wonder how our heart ever got that cold. Polaroids in the freezer, the only place you stay. 20 years later and you haven't aged a day. I'll die with frostbite fingers and a smile on my face, knowing I kept you safe in the one honest place. When they bury me, slide one in the coat so I can still see you when the darkness takes hold. Polaroids in the freezer, forever young, forever warm, forever mine. Close the door soft, don't let the light in too long. Stay cold, baby, stay cold. I'm coming home. Ooh. To the only summer that never ended.
Gave you 99% of my soul, kept one little piece so I wouldn't lose control. I said the words, but I left a breath unsaid, a silent forever that stayed in my head. I held you so close, but never close enough. I was right there beside you, still miles from your love. Thought safe was the same as strong. Turns out safe just means alone. I almost loved you enough to make you stay. Almost tore down every wall, almost gave it all away. Almost said choose me without looking back. Almost crossed the line from almost a fact. I was one heartbeat short of the rest of my life. Almost brave, almost yours, almost right. Almost loved you enough, God, I almost did. I booked the tickets but never hit send. Wrote the proposal and deleted again. I stood at the edge of the cliff of us and took one step forward, then 2 steps back, just because. You asked for everything, I offered the stars, but kept the one that would have opened my scars. Courage is timing and mine was off. I hesitated and hesitation cost. I almost loved you enough to make you stay. Almost laid every fear in the light of day. Almost let the last guard fall to the ground. Almost said it loud enough to turn us around. I was one breath away from never letting go. Almost honest, almost whole, almost home. Almost loved you enough, but almost killed us both. Now almost is a graveyard where roses don't grow. Every almost a headstone in neat little rows. I on Sundays, bring flowers that die. Whisper I'm sorry to the girl who said goodbye. I almost loved you enough, story of my life. Almost a man who could have called you his wife. Almost a fire that never quite caught. Almost a battle I never quite fought. If I could go back, I'd give you the 1% too. I burn the word almost and finally choose you. But almost is forever when forever's too late. I almost loved you enough, and now it's just late. Almost, almost, almost. I almost loved you enough. I almost did.
Building 417, gold numbers worn soft by my thumb. I still press 12 out of habit, even though nobody lives up there, love. The doors slide open to a hallway that smells like dust and regret. Same scuffed tiles, same dying plants someone forgot to forget. I stand in the box and watch the floors crawl by, like the nights I wrote this thing just to feel you nearby. The super changed the locks, painted the walls eggshell white. But the elevator remembers the weight of that night. The elevator still stops at your floor, even though you moved out 3 summers before. It hesitates half a second like it's asking me still. I nod in its size, metal lungs full of until 12 dings soft like a heartbeat that never moved on. The doors stay open longer than they're supposed to, love. The elevator still stops at your floor, and I still don't know how to walk away from a place you're not. New tenants complain that it skips them sometimes. They don't know it's busy keeping a promise in its cables and chimes. I write it at 2 a.m. when the city's asleep. Press 12, close my eyes and let the memory creep. Sometimes I swear I smell your perfume in the air, a ghost of vanilla in the way you used to care. I bribed the repair guy once to let it stay broken. He said some machines love harder than people have spoken. The elevator still stops at your floor, carrying the echo of every goodbye we ignored. It groans like it's tired, but it never says no to a man who still measures his life by the 12th floor globe. The mirror inside still shows 2 shadows instead of 1. The elevator still stops at your floor because it knows I never really left, and neither did you. One day they're replacing new cables, new lights, steel box with no memory of our almost nights. But I'll still press 12 till my fingers go numb, till the building forgets and the new one becomes. The elevator still stops at your floor, and it always will till they tear down the doors. When they carry me out, let them take the slow way. Tell the operator 12 one last time, okay. Let me die in the pause between floors where we kiss. The elevator still stops at your floor, and in that half second I'm still yours, still his, still us.
forever. Playgrounds locked after dusk, chain link and rust. But I still climb the fence like I'm 12 and it's us. 2 seats hanging crooked from the night you said push me higher. One still moves when the wind remembers your fire. I sit on the left one, the chain's cold as your hand. The right one stays still like it knows the plan. The city tore down the slide, paved over the sand, but the swings still sing in the key of her almost band. Empty swing says symphony, creaking in the dark. 2 seas playing harmony for a missing heart. I push off the ground and the chains start to cry, a lullaby written in the shape of goodbye. Back and forth, the only dance I know. Empty swing says symphony, still waiting for you to let go or come back and sit. I carved our initials so deep it would never heal. The heart still bleeds sad when the temperature heats. Kids come in the daytime, they laugh, they don't see the ghosts in the motion that belong to you and me. Sometimes the wind gets strong and the right sea moves too. For one perfect second, I swear it's you. I tried cutting the chains once with bolt cutters and rage. They rusted right back like love in a cage. Empty swing says symphony, minor chords in the air. Metal on metal, the sound of your head. I swing higher and higher till the stars touch my shoes, till the sky forgets which one of us it lose. Back and forth, bad duet made of rust. Empty swing says symphony, the only place I still trust. When the city finally raises its place to the ground, I'll lie in the dirt where the swings used to sound. Let them pour the concrete right over my chest, so the rhythm keeps going long after the rest. Empty swing says symphony, play me one last time. Let the chains be my heartbeat, let the wind be the rhyme. When the bulldozers come and the night goes quiet, I still hear the creak in the silence, a riot. Back and forth, till the earth learns to tune. Empty swing said symphony. I'm still swinging, still in love, still pushing moon. Creep, left sea moving, right sea waiting. Listen close, that's us. Forever in the air, between the chains. The porch light hums the same old tune. October left, but you left sooner. Wind scatters gold across the street, like the promises we couldn't keep. I count the days on frosted glass. Your name appears, then fades too fast. Every year I brace myself for the cold that feels like someone else. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. They pile up at the door like letters you never wrote. November tastes like goodbye on my tongue, and I'm still waiting for the season to be done. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. I wear your scarf, though it lost your scent. Walk the paths where our shadows went. The bench by the river still holds our shape. Two ghosts carved in a sweeter escape. Streetlights blink like they understand. They've seen me search with empty hands. I tell myself one more winter, and I'll stop looking over my shoulder. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. They cover every step we took, like they're trying to restore. November sings the saddest song I've ever heard, and every note is made of your unspoken words. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. If I rake them all into a pile, would you jump in like we did as kids for a while? If I burn them slow into the night, would the smoke carry you back inside? I trade every spring that's yet to come for one more autumn with you, love. The leaves keep falling slower now, like they know they're burying the last place your footsteps used to go. November ends, but I'm still standing in a storm, holding on to a summer that can't keep me warm. The leaves keep falling, and you don't come home anymore. No, you don't come home anymore. Just bare branches and the sound of my heart on the floor. November without you, forevermore. Found it in the glove box of a car I haven't driven since. Cardboard soft as skin, 20 matches, only one left to convince. Your lipstick on the cover, faint rose from the night we closed the bar. You struck 3 just to light my cigarette and said, this one's for the scars. I kept it like a relic, never dared to strike the last. Scared the flame would finish what you're leaving had already cast. It's been every pocket, every wallet, every near miss year. The only thing I saved from the night you disappeared. The last matchbook, one redhead left alive, holding the final spark of the night. We were 25. I run my thumb across it when the dark gets too loud, like I could still light the world we burned down. I sleep with it under my pillow, a loaded little prayer, one strike away from everything we almost kept there. The last matchbook, if I light it, you're gone for good. So I never do. I try to quit smoking just to keep it safe, but some habits die harder than the promises we made. Your number's still written inside in smudge blue ink, I memorize it anyway. Every curve, every blink. Sometimes in the kitchen at 3 a.m. I take it out, hold it to the stove like I'm testing what forever's about. The striker strip is worn from all the times I almost dared to finish the story we were too afraid to share. The last matchbook, trembling in my hand, one tiny sun that could still warm this no man's land. I could strike it and watch the years go up in smoke, or keep it forever and stay beautifully broke. It's the closest thing to your heartbeat I still own, one soul for kiss away from being alone. The last matchbook, if I light it, you're really gone. So I never do. I just hold on. When I'm old and the house is quiet and the nights are too long, I'll sit on the porch with a cigarette, I'll never lie. Strike the final match just to see your face one more time. Watch it burn down slow and die in perfect rhyme. The last matchbook, finally giving in. I strike it soft and whisper, where have you been? Your smile in the flare, your eyes in the flame, then darkness rushes back and forgets your name. I watch the ember die between my fingers like a sin. The last matchbook is gone, and now you really are finally gone. Just smoke in the air and the smell of your hair. The last matchbook. Thank you for the light. Two cups on the table, steam climbing the air. One's still perfect, one doesn't care. I made yours the way you like, 2 sugars, no cream, like muscle memory, like a half-finished dream. The clock doesn't tick, it just sighs in the quiet, counting the minutes since you said you'd try it. I keep stirring mine so it doesn't feel alone. The spoon goes in circles like I'm still coming home. watching the proof that you're gonna keep appearing. 2 cups, 1 empty heart. Only one gets cold. Only one gets cold. Your chair hasn't moved, it's still pulled out a bit, waiting like me for a ghost to sit. The sunlight crawls across the rim of your mug, leaves a little halo where your lips used to hug. I talk to the silence, say baby it's ready. My voice sounds borrowed, thin and unsteady. I could warm it again, but it wouldn't be right. It has to cool with the morning light. Coffee gets cold when you're not here to drink it. Love gets old when you don't stay to feel it. I measure the days by the rings on the table, each one a story that ends in a fable. 2 cups, 1 broken heart. Only one gets cold. Only one gets cold. I tried pouring yours down the sink last week, but the drain looked lonely, so I let it keep a little piece of the morning we lost. Some things stay bitter, whatever the cost. Coffee got cold and I finally threw it away, but I kept the cup like I keep the ache. Tomorrow I'll make it again, same time, same place. 2 sugars, no cream, just empty space. 2 cups on the table, 1 heart on the floor. Only one gets cold, but I still make 2 every morning, forevermore. 2 cups, love. Only one gets cold, and it's always mine. There's a shoebox under my bed, full of almost pages that started with hey, it's me and stopped. Ink still wet from nights I thought I'd be brave, but dawn came and swallowed every word I gave. I write your name like it's a prayer I can't finish, fold it 3 times, seal it with a wish. The postman never knocks, he knows better now. Some addresses only exist in clouds. These are letters I'll never send, words that would break if I let them land. I miss you written in shaking hands, burned at the edges so they can't be read. I whisper them to the flame instead. Letters I'll never send, but I still write you every night in my head. One stars I saw you in a stranger's smile today. Another says I'm doing fine, the biggest lie I've made. There's one that begs, one that forgives, one that blames. All sign love, the fool who still signs his name. I keep them like relics of a war I lost alone. Paper soldiers in a drawer made of stone. Sometimes I take them out and read them out loud, just to hear your voice answer somehow. These are letters I'll never send. Cowards keep their truth in past tense. I'd rather die with ink on my skin than watch you read and not let me in. So I burn another one again. Letters I'll never send, but I still write you every night till the end.
never sin. The only place where we still hold hands. The last honest thing I'll ever defend. I'll keep writing till my heart forgets how to bend. One day the box will be too full to close, and I'll burn it whole with the door still closed. Letters I'll never send, but God, I wish I could. Just one, just once, let you know. Ooh. Match strikes, paper curls, your name rises like smoke. Another letter I'll never send. Gone, but never unsaid. August 21st, the sky went blind at 2:14. We stood on the rooftop with cheap cardboard glasses and cheap wine. You said don't look straight at it, you'll burn your eyes. Then you looked straight at me and I did anyway. The moon slid slow across the sun like a secret you kept too long. For 3 perfect minutes, the world held its breath and belonged. Day turned to velvet, the birds forgot their song. And I forgot forever could ever go wrong. Your side of the eclipse is where the light still hides. The shadow you left when you stepped out of my sky. I chase every darkness just to feel that black again. 3 minutes of heaven I'll never live in. The sun came back, the world moved on, but I stayed in the dark where you were gone. Your side of the eclipse is the only place I'm still whole. Still holding your hand, still in control. Scientists had told that he would pass, the light would return, but they never met a heart that learned how to burn. I kept the glasses, I kept the dates circled in blood red ink. I wait for the next one, like a junkie on the brink. Every partial shadow, every cloudy afternoon, I stand outside, searching for another stolen moon. They say the next one's in 2:45. I'll be old and gray, but I'll still be alive. Your side of the eclipse is where I still breathe, where the temperature dropped and you still believe. I replay the corona, the diamond ring flare, the way you whispered I love you into thin air. The world got its daylight, got its second chance, but I'm still in the path of our total romance. Your side of the eclipse is the only sky I see. When I close my eyes, you're still eclipsing me. When the final darkness comes and the sun gives up for good, I'll stand in the forever night, exactly where I stood. I won't need glasses, I won't need the moon, I'll just need the shadow that once held you. Your side of the eclipse is where I'll wait till the stars burn out and the heavens break. 3 minutes stretched into the rest of my life. I'll live in the blackout you made that night. The sun can rise on everyone else, I don't care. I'm staying in the dark that knew we were there. Your side of the eclipse is my permanent address. I'll never leave the shadow, I'll never leave you. Look up, love, it's getting dark again. I'm ready. Same rooftop, same heart, same 3 minutes. Forever. The sun creeps through the blinds like it's scared to wake me. Same golden stripes they used to land across your body. I make the coffee strong enough to burn the quiet away, but the first sip still whispers the things I never got to say. The kitchen chair you love still faces the window. I sit on the opposite side so I don't have to let go. Pancakes taste like cardboard, bacon tastes like lies. Everything's too loud except the place you used to sigh. Sunday mornings taste like regret, slow and bitter on the back of my tongue. The silence is syrup, the light is a thread. Every swallow is the sound of you gone. I drink it black like I drink every day. Since the weekend forgot how to stay. Sunday mornings taste like regret, and I still set 2 cups just in case you forget. The newspaper's still folded to the crossword we'd fight over. You always stole my pen, said my 7 down was never clever. I leave it untouched, ink bleeding in the steam. Some puzzles aren't meant to be solved in a dream. The dog waits by the door like you're just late from the store. Tail thumping on the top, breaking my heart a little more. I try jazz on the radio, try church bells down the street. Nothing fills the hole where your bare feet used to be. Yeah. Sunday mornings taste like regret. Thick as the honey, we never open again. The clock moves slow like it owes me a debt. For every minute I pretend I'm fine with an empty chair and a half-made bed. I still butter your toast, still pour your coffee. Sunday mornings taste like regret, and I still drink it till I'm dead. Oh, one day I'll wake up and the sun will feel kind. I'll throw out the 2nd cup and leave the past behind. But until that morning comes, I'll keep the ritual slow. Let the bitterness teach me everything I didn't know. Sunday mornings taste like regret, but they're the only mornings I still feel you near. I'll keep burning my tongue on the things I can't forget till the taste disappears. When the last drop is gone and the cup finally breaks, I smile at the quiet and call it grace. Sunday mornings tasted like regret, now they taste like almost moving on.
table, one chair pushed in. Sunday morning, finally quiet, finally mine again. Sit at the kitchen table past midnight again, folding my heart into perfect white wings. Every crease is a memory, every corner a sigh. I write I still love you in the smallest sky. Then I walk to the window, third floor, city asleep, and I launch another prayer into the street. They say what goes up must come down, but none of mine ever touch the ground. Paper airplanes to your sky, carrying the words I'm too weak to say out loud. They glide through the dark, searching for your light. If one ever lands where you are tonight, read it slow, read it twice. Know it took 1,000 flights to tell you I'm still yours. Paper airplanes to your sky, and I'm still folding every night. Some get caught in the neon, some lost in the rain, some spin like drunk dancers down alleyway lanes. I track them on rooftops, on strangers' balconies, hoping one brave wing finds its way to your breeze. I number them now, 847 took flight. With I saw your ghost in the subway light. The wind is my postman, the moon is my stamp. I pay with the pieces of me that still cramp. Paper airplanes to your sky, little white confessions that never learn to lie. They circle your building, they knock on your stars. If love had an address, I'd know where you are. Read it slow, don't throw it away. Every fold is a day I couldn't stay. Paper airplane to your sky, and I'll never run out of white. One day I'll fold the last one I have left. Right, I'm coming to on the final breath. I'll climb to the roof when the tank is dry, and launch myself after every goodbye. Paper airplanes and me tonight, we're all heading straight for your sky. If you see a man falling, arms open wide, catch me gentle, I got nothing left to hide. Read me slow, hold me tight, I was always your paper kite. Now I'm coming home on the wind. Paper airplanes finally where you are. Ooh, look up, love, one's coming now. It's not paper this time, front porch bulb still burns 60 watts maybe. Been 300 nights since you took the key. The neighbors think I'm scared of the dark. They don't know I'm scared of turning it off. I walk past every evening, hand hesitates on the switch. Like flicking it down would finally make this real. Some lights aren't for seeing, they're for being seen. I still leave the porch light on, in case you change your mind, in case the road gets lonely and you follow it back in time. It's a lighthouse for a ship that sank long ago, a stupid little beacon saying I never told you no. The electric bill's a confession, the glow's a prayer. I still leave the porch light on because I'm still here, and you might still care. Moths write love letters in circles of dust. They die on the welcome mat we never discussed. I sweep them at dawn like evidence away, but another army comes every single day. The glass is cracked, now the paint is peeling slow, but it fights the weather like it's got somewhere to go. I replaced the bulb last June when it finally died, put in the brightest one the store had inside. I still leave the porch light on through the dark one this war. It shines on the spot where we kissed on the floor. It's a flare for a rescue that never replied, a nightlight for the man who still sleeps on my side. I know you're not coming, I know it's insane, but turning it off feels like killing you again. I still leave the porch light on till the last watt of hope is gone. Okay, now baby, I understood. I still leave the porch light on, but it flickers tonight, like it's tired of pretending everything's alright. When it burns its last breath and the darkness wins, I'll smile at the quiet and finally walk in. Close the door soft, no click, no fight. Thank you for trying, little light. I kept you burning as long as I could. Now I learn how to sleep like you knew I never would. Click, good night, love. The light's finally off. I'm coming inside. Fans spin slow, 2:47 on the clock. The blades cut the moonlight into pieces that talk. They stretch across plaster like long quiet hands, reaching for corners where nobody stands. I lie perfectly still so the picture won't break. Two silhouettes tangled in the shape that we made. If I breathe too deep, the illusion will crack. So I hold the air hostage and beg it to last. Shadows on the ceiling dance like we used to do, slow and close and weightless in a room that outgrew. Every step is perfect, every turn is right. They never learn the word goodbye. They sway to a song only darkness plays, spinning forever in yesterday's grace. Shadows on the ceiling, still in love.
Sometimes the wind shifts and they almost touch lips. I swear I can feel it on my actual skin. I whisper stay longer to the lamp and the breeze. They listen better than you ever did, please. I named them after us. Left one is me, right one is you. They don't know we ended, they never got the news. I fall asleep watching them waltz through the night, jealous of darkness for holding you tight. Shadows on the ceiling move like nothing ever changed. Same slow circles, same sweet ache. They dip and they rise like they still have a chance, while I lie beneath them learning how not to dance. They don't need a heartbeat, they don't feel the cost. They just keep on moving when everything's lost. Shadows on the ceiling, still in love, never leaving. One day the power will come back and the fan will stand still. The spell will be broken, the ghost will be killed. I'll wake up alone in the harsh morning glare, with nothing above me but empty air. I think I'll miss them more than I ever missed you, because they never stop loving the way that we used to. Shadows on the ceiling, my last little lie. The only place we still get it right. When the bulb finally dies and the dark claims its own, I thank them for staying when you left me alone. They were braver than us, they were truer than time. They kept on dancing when we lost the rhyme. Shadows on the ceiling, still in love, still mine, till the light comes and takes them away. Don't turn on the switch, let them have one more night. Let them dance, let me watch, let me pretend we're all right. Yeah. I still leave the hallway light on low, though no one's coming home anymore. The floorboards know the weight of your shoes, they creak like they're calling out for you. I talk to the walls just to hear a voice. They answer back in your own noise. Time moves slow and the clocks forget. Every tick sounds like your silhouette. I still hear your footsteps in the hallway of my mind, soft like rain, loud like thunder every single time. These empty rooms keep playing our favorite song. Your echo lives here and it won't leave me alone. The kitchen chair still waits for your coat. Coffee goes cold where your lips used to go. I swear the mirror fogs when I say your name, like you're breathing on the other side of the frame. I sleep on my side of the bed we broke, dreaming you're still in the words we never spoke. The silence is cruel, it knows every line. It sings me to sleep with your goodbye. I still hear your footsteps in the hallway of my mind, soft like rain and loud These empty rooms keep playing our favorite song. Your echo lives here, and it won't leave me alone. If walls could talk, they'd beg you to stay. If nights weren't so long, I'd be okay. But 3 a.m. keeps knocking like you used to do, and I open the door knowing it's only you know. I still hear your footsteps getting closer every night. I reach in the dark, but there's nothing left to find. This house is a grave for the love we laid to rest. Your echo lives here, and it's beating in my chest. Never gone. I still get them every first of the month. Same handwriting, same faded blue ink on the front. No return address, just a postmark somewhere you lived. Picture of a main street that hasn't breathed since you left. The drugstore sign still flickers open and half dead red. The diner booth where we carved our names is probably still there, dead. I keep them in a shoebox under the bed with the dust. Every stamp a little tombstone for the two of us. Postcards from a ghost town that only exists in your hand. Empty streets and rusted swings doing the best they can. You write wish you were here, like it's still a choice. Like the town didn't die the day you lost your voice. I read them by flashlight, so the dark feels the same. Postcards from a ghost town, still calling my name. Last one came yesterday, picture of the water tower. You wrote the sky still remembers the night we had power. The ink bled a little like the paper cried too. I held it to my lips and tasted 1992. I tried driving back once, followed the map of your lives. Found nothing but boarded windows and for sale signs. The mailbox is gone, the streets have new names, but the postcards keep coming like nothing ever changed. Postcards from a ghost town that lives inside your pen. Population 2 and neither one breathing again. You sign them love always, like love didn't burn it down. Like the ashes still spell forever on the ground. I trace every letter till my fingers go numb. Postcards from a ghost town that only mails to one. One day the box will be full and the mail will stop. I'll open the last one and the world will drop. It'll just say I'm sorry or maybe nothing at all. And the ghost town will finally finish its fall. Postcards from a ghost town that only you can see. Every card a brick in the wall you built around me. I'll keep them forever in the dark where they belong. Proof that some places stay haunted by a song. When I'm gone, burn the box, let the smoke find the sky. Tell the ghost town I loved it.
tell it goodbye. Postcards from a ghost town. Last one just came. It's blank on the back, except for your name. I hold it to the light, no picture, no words, just the sound of a town that never occurred. Postcards from a ghost town, delivered forever to me. The sky cracked open at 10:42. Same time I press play on you. The rain came down like it remembered every word. I stood on the porch barefoot, letting the storm get heard. Your voice cut through the static, calm as the eye. Hey, it's me, leave a message, I'll call you tonight. Lightning roll your name across the black, and for 3 perfect seconds I almost had you back. Your voicemail in a thunderstorm is the closest I get to God. 33 seconds of heaven recorded before you were gone. The thunder says I love you, the rain says I tried. Every flash is the moment you still haven't said goodbye. I play it on repeat while the sky falls apart. Your voicemail in a thunderstorm is the loudest prayer in my heart. I saved it on an old phone that only lives for storms. Charge it once a year when the clouds take form. Neighbors think I'm crazy standing out in the flood, but they never heard salvation in the voice of the one they love. The wind rips the trees like it's tearing up letters. I scream into the downpour, come back, and it never gets better. One night the signal dropped after, leave a message at the tone. I thought you finally hung up on me. Turns out the lightning just wanted you alone. Your voicemail in a thunderstorm is the only church I know. The pews are puddles, the choir is the wind that won't let go. I kneel in the water, let it drown my sins. Press 1 to replay, press 9 to live again. The thunder keeps time like a broken heart's drum. Your voicemail in a thunderstorm is where I still come undone. When the storm ends and the sky clears its throat, I stand in the silence. You never wrote, the phone goes dead, the clouds walk away, but I stay soaked in the words you didn't say. Your voicemail in a thunderstorm is the last place you're alive. I chase every dark cloud just to hear you survive. One day the phone will die and the sky will forget, but I'll still be out here, soaked in and dead to the thunder that
never sound the same without the rain. Let it pour, let it roar, play it again. I'm still on the porch, still waiting, still yours. In the storm.
You said I have to go at 10:03. The clock froze right there, it won't forgive me. Your mouth kept moving, but the sound arrived too late. Every word landed soft, and 3 seconds too late. I watched your lips shape the end of us, like a film burned frame by frame. The world hit pause, but my heart played on, beating loud enough for the both of us gone. You walked away in slow motion, love, I saw every tear. You didn't cry. The space between us stretched a lifetime wide, and I'm still paused on the frame where you said goodbye. Slow shoes on the carpet, hand on the door. I've lived 1,000 years since you crossed that floor. Slow motion goodbye, and I can't press play anymore. Your coat on the chair still hangs mid-air. I swear the sleeve hasn't fallen yet. The scent of you lingers like a ghost and freeze, refuses to finish, leaving me. I replay the second your eyes let go, over and over till the tape wears slow. If I never blink, maybe time won't move. Maybe you'll turn around and undo the truth. You walked away in slow motion, love, every step carved into my eyes. The light in the hallway died in chapters that night, and I'm still standing here fossilized. One hand reaching, one heart on the floor, watching you leave in one frame per war. Slow motion goodbye, and I can't press play anymore. People pass me on the street, they're moving too fast. I'm a statue in their wind, holding on to the past. If I stay perfectly still, maybe the real won't end. Maybe you'll walk back in reverse, my friend. You walked away in slow motion, love. Now the silence plays on repeat. I aged 100 years in that final beat, and the credits never roll, they just bleed. I'm trapped in the second you let me go. Eternity looks a lot like your shadow. Slow motion goodbye. I'm still paused, still loving you, still not pressing play. breathing, but it doesn't feel complete. Like the air forgot the half that used to be yours to keep. The mirror shows a man who learned to smile on cue, but every beat is missing one. It only beats for two. I count the seconds slower now. They drag their feet. Time knows it's carrying a load that's incomplete. Doctors say I'm fine. The rhythm's steady, strong. They don't hear the silence where your name belongs. I'm breathing, but only have a heartbeat since you left. The other half is somewhere in the words we never said. I live on borrowed time, a shadow of the man I'm breathing, barely breathing. Only half a heartbeat without you. Coffee tastes like nothing. Songs all sound the same. They play our favorite record but forget to say your name. I dance around the edges of the life we used to own, careful not to step too hard in case I break alone. Friends keep asking how I am. I say I'm getting through. They don't see the fracture line that shaped it exactly like you. I still set the table for two out of old habit. Then remember, you took the half that made it matter. I'm breathing. Oh, I'm breathing. I'm breathing, but only half a heartbeat since you left. The other half is frozen in the moment you forget. I walk, I talk, I laugh, I lie, I fake it all brand new, but I'm really breathing. Only half a heartbeat without you. If I could trade this full of life for one more fragile night, I'd give every tomorrow just to feel completely alive. One full heartbeat, one last time, even if it stopped the clock on mine. I'm breathing, but only half a heartbeat till I die. The other half is waiting on the other side. When they lay me down and the monitor goes flat and true, tell them it's alright, I'm finally whole, I'm back to two. I was breathing, only half a heartbeat without you. Now I'm not breathing, and it's the most alive I've ever been. I found one yesterday, stubborn white head in the snow, pushing through ice like it forgot how seasons go. I knelt in the driveway, breath freezing in the air, closed my eyes and made the same wish I've made everywhere. You taught me how to blow them when we were young and dumb. Said every seed's a promise, every breath is a drum. The ground is supposed to be dead this time of year, but miracles still grow when love refuses fear. Dandelions in December, blooming out of time, defying little ghosts, wearing your smile in every line. I pick them frozen, hold them to my lips, whisper the same secret we seal with a kiss. If one seed makes it, if one wish comes true, I'll find you in spring where morning dew. Dandelions in December, proof that some things never learn how to stop loving you, no matter how cold the world turns. The neighbors think I'm crazy, talking a wheeze in the frost. They don't know I'm bargaining with God at any cost. I keep a jar on the windowsill full of frozen white stars, each one a postcard from the summer that still owns my scars. I blow them toward the wind when nobody's around, watch them disappear like the promises we drown. They say dandelions are just weeds in disguise, but weeds are just flowers that refuse to die. Dandelions in December, laughing at the snow, singing she still loves him in a voice only I know. I press them in books between pages of us, little white rebels made of faith and dust. If winter ever ends, if the earth ever thaws, I'll plant a whole field just because. Dandelions in December are the only thing still brave enough to grow where you're not safe. One day I'll run out of wish, the jar will be bare. I'll lie down in the snow and become one there. Let the cold take my breath, let the seeds take my name, till I'm just another weed growing through the pain. Dandelions in December keep blooming for me, till the last frozen seed learns how to be free. I love you in every season that refuses to come, till spring forgets winter and we're finally one. When they find me in April, covered in green, they'll say, look, he became the garden of his dream. Dandelions in December were never just weeds, they were you, still growing inside me. Look, another one right by the door. I'll make a wish, same as before. Come home, love. The snow doesn't know how to stop a heart that still grows. Still call it 1:17, the minutes you used to wake, just to hear the robotic voice say mailbox full, no space. I know every word of your greeting by heart. Been 3 years, 4 months, and a lifetime apart. I never leave messages, I just breathe for a while. Hold the phone to my lips like it's still your smile. They say let go, delete the thread, but silence is the only place you haven't left Voicemail full of silence, that's all you left behind. 99 saved ghosts and one that's still alive. I called to hear you say, leave a message, I'll call back soon. Then sit in the quiet that swallowed the room. Your voice is a church and I'm on my knees. Voicemail full of silence is the closest I get to your peace. I tried dating someone who sounds a little like you. She laughed at my jokes, but the laugh wasn't true. When she asked for my number, I gave her the old one, the one that still forwards to nowhere, to no one. I keep paying the bill for a line that's long dead, just to keep your voice warm inside my head. Friends say at 6 a.m. stuck in a loop, but they never heard heaven recorded on tape. Voicemail full of silence, the holiest kind. A cathedral of static where love never died. I press 1 to replay 9 to save one more day till the system forgets and it all fades away. I'd sell my tomorrow for one more hey. Voicemail full of silence, swear I still pray. One day the server will crash, the cloud will erase. Your 33 seconds will vanish from space. I'll scream at the sky like it murdered my faith, and finally understand what too late really tastes. Voicemail full of silence, the last place you live. I call every night just to hear you forgive. When the line finally dies and the beeping is gone, I'll record my own heart and leave it on. Baby, it's me, I'm sorry I waited so long. Then I fill up the silence where you still belong.
17309. Hey, you've reached someone who's no longer here. Leave a message. I always do.
I always will, even when there's no one left to hear. Top shelf behind the vodka, wrapped in a plastic bag. 4 little squares I can't look at unless the room is black. I put them on ice the night you left, said this will stop the bleed. Colors stay perfect when you freeze what you can't unsee. Your red dress still screams, my arm still around your waist. Time can touch what's minus 18 degrees of grace. I told the frost keep them safe, don't let them fade. Some summers are too bright to ever be unmade. Polaroids in the freezer, the coldest love I know. Keeping you 23 where the warmth can't go. Every time I open the door, the light hits your face. For 1 second you're laughing in that forever place. I slam it shut before the thought can start. Some hearts only beat when they're torn apart. Polaroids in the freezer, still smiling, still mine, still 1999. I tried the drawer, the attic, the fire, the sea. Nothing keeps you like Sub-Zero memory.
The edges never curl, your eyes never dim. You're trapped in the moment I still live in. Sometimes I take one out, hold it to my chest, let it burn my skin till I remember the rest. The ice builds up like tears I never cried, a little glacier growing where you used to lie. Polaroids in the freezer, my secret little tomb, 4 perfect crimes against the month of June. I pay the electric bill like I'm paying for time to keep you suspended in that perfect crime. One day the power will fail and the colors will run, but until then you're still kissing me in the sun. Polaroids in the freezer, still breathing, still true, still in love with you. When I'm gone, don't throw them in the trash. Leave them right here till the last of frost. Let some stranger find us locked in that white glow and wonder how our heart ever got that cold. Polaroids in the freezer, the only place you stay. 20 years later and you haven't aged a day. I'll die with frostbite and a smile on my face, knowing I kept you safe in the one honest place. When they bury me, slide one in the coat so I can still see you when the darkness takes hold. Polaroids in the freezer, forever young, forever warm, forever mine. Close the door soft, don't let the light in too long. Stay cold, baby, stay cold. I'm coming home. To the only summer that never ended.
Gave you 99% of my soul, kept one little piece so I wouldn't lose control. I said the words, but I left a breath unsaid, a silent forever that stayed in my head. I held you so close, but never close enough. I was right there beside you, still miles from your love. Thought safe was the same as strong. Turns out safe just means alone. I almost loved you enough to make you stay. Almost tore down every wall, almost gave it all away. Almost said choose me without looking back. Almost crossed the line from almost a fact. I was one heartbeat short of the rest of my life. Almost brave, almost yours, almost right. Almost loved you enough, God, I almost did. I booked the tickets but never hit send. Wrote the proposal and deleted again. I stood at the edge of the cliff of us and took one step forward, then 2 steps back, just because you asked for everything, I offered the stars, but kept the one that would have opened my scars. Courage is timing and mine was off. I hesitated and hesitation cost. I almost loved you enough to make you stay. Almost laid every fear in the light of day. Almost let the last guard fall to the ground. Almost said it loud enough to turn us around. I was one breath away from never letting go. Almost honest, almost whole, almost home. Almost loved you enough, but almost killed us both. Now almost is a graveyard where roses don't grow. Every almost a headstone in neat little rows. I visit on Sundays, bring flowers that die, whisper I'm sorry to the girl who said goodbye. I almost loved you enough, story of my life. Almost a man who could have called you his wife. Almost a fire that never quite caught. Almost a battle I never quite fought. If I could go back, I'd give you the 1% too. I'd burn the word almost and finally choose you. But almost is forever when forever's too late. I almost loved you enough, and now it's just late. Almost, almost, almost. I almost loved you enough. I almost did.
Building 417, gold numbers worn soft by my thumb. I still press 12 out of habit, even though nobody lives up there, love. The doors slide open to a hallway that smells like dust and regret. Same scuffed tiles, same dying plants someone forgot to forget. I stand in the box and watch the floors crawl by, like the nights I wrote this thing just to feel you nearby. The super changed the locks, painted the walls eggshell white. But the elevator remembers the weight of that night. The elevator still stops at your floor, even though you moved out 3 summers before. It hesitates half a second like it's asking me still. I nod in its size, metal lungs full of until 12 dings soft like a heartbeat that never moved on. The doors stay open longer than they're supposed to, love. The elevator still stops at your floor, and I still don't know how to walk away from a place you're not. New tenants complain that it skips them sometimes. They don't know it's busy keeping a promise in its cables and chimes. I ride it at 2 a.m. when the city's asleep. Press 12, close my eyes and let the memory creep. Sometimes I swear I smell your perfume in the air, a ghost of vanilla in the way you used to care. I bribed the repair guy once to let it stay broken. He said some machines love harder than people have spoken. The elevator still stops at your floor, carrying the echo of every goodbye we ignored. It groans like it's tired, but it never says no to a man who still measures his life by the 12th floor globe. The mirror inside still shows 2 shadows instead of 1. The elevator still stops at your floor because it knows I never really left, and neither did you. One day they're replacing new cables, new lights, steel box with no memory of our almost nights. But I'll still press 12 till my fingers go numb, till the building forgets and the new one becomes. The elevator still stops at your floor, and it always will till they tear down the doors. When they carry me out, let them take the slow way. Tell the operator 12 one last time, okay. Let me die in the pause between floors where we kiss. The elevator still stops at your floor, and in that half second I'm still yours, still his, still us.
forever. The playground's locked after dusk, chain link and rust, but I still climb the fence like I'm 12 and it's us. Two seats hanging crooked from the night you said push me higher. One still moves when the wind remembers your fire. I sit on the left one, the chain's cold as your hand. The right one stays still like it knows the plan. The city tore down the slide, paved over the sand, but the swings still sing in the key of her almost band. Empty swing says symphony, creaking in the dark. Two seats playing harmony for a missing heart. I push off the ground and the chains start to cry, a lullaby written in the shape of goodbye. Back and forth, the only dance I know. Empty swing says symphony, still waiting for you to let go or come back and sit. I carved our initials so deep it would never heal. The heart still bleeds sad when the temperature heats. Kids come in the daytime, they laugh, they don't see the ghosts in the motion that belong to you and me. Sometimes the wind gets strong and the right seat moves too. For one perfect second, I swear it's you. I tried cutting the chains once with bolt cutters and rage. They rusted right back like love in a cage. Empty swing says symphony, minor chords in the air. Metal on metal, the sound of your head. I swing higher and higher till the stars touch my shoes, till the sky forgets which one of us it lose. Back and forth, bad you wet, made of rust. Empty swing says symphony, the only place I still trust. When the city finally raises its place to the ground, I'll lie in the dirt where the swings used to sound. Let them pour the concrete right over my chest, so the rhythm keeps going long after the rest. Empty swing says symphony, play me one last time. Let the chains be my heartbeat, let the wind be the rhyme. When the bulldozers come and the night goes quiet, I still hear the creak in the silence, a riot. Back and forth, till the earth learns to tune. Empty swing said symphony. I'm still swinging, still in love, still pushing the moon. Creep, left seat moving, right seat waiting. Listen close, that's us. Forever in the air, between the chains. The porch light hums the same old tune. October left, but you left sooner. Wind scatters gold across the street, like the promises we couldn't keep. I count the days on frosted glass. Your name appears, then fades too fast. Every year I brace myself for the cold that feels like someone else. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. They pile up at the door like letters you never wrote. November tastes like goodbye on my tongue, and I'm still waiting for the season to be done. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. I wear your scarf, though it lost your scent. Walk the paths where our shadows went. The bench by the river still holds our shape. Two ghosts carved in a sweeter escape. Streetlights blink like they understand. They've seen me search with empty hands. I tell myself one more winter, and I'll stop looking over my shoulder. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. They cover every step we took, like they're trying to restore. November sings the saddest song I've ever heard, and every note is made of your unspoken words. The leaves keep falling, but you don't come home anymore. If I rake them all into a pile, would you jump in like we did as kids for a while? If I burn them slow into the night, would the smoke carry you back inside? I trade every spring that's yet to come for one more autumn with you, love. The leaves keep falling slower now, like they know they're burying the last place your footsteps used to go. November ends, but I'm still standing in a storm, holding on to a summer that can't keep me warm. The leaves keep falling, and you don't come home anymore. No, you don't come home anymore. Just bare branches and the sound of my heart on the floor. November without you, forevermore. Found it in the glove box of a car I haven't driven since. Cardboard soft as skin, 20 matches, only one left to convince. Your lipstick on the cover, faint rose from the night we closed the bar. You struck 3 just to light my cigarette and said, this one's for the scars. I
I kept it like a relic, never dared to strike the last. Scared the flame would finish what you're leaving had already cast. It's been every pocket, every wallet, every near miss year. The only thing I saved from the night you disappeared. The last matchbook, one redhead left alive, holding the final spark of the night. We were 25. I run my thumb across it when the dark gets too loud, like I could still light the world we burned down. I sleep with it under my pillow, a loaded little prayer, one strike away from everything we almost kept there. The last matchbook, if I light it, you're gone for good. So I never do. I try to quit smoking just to keep it safe, but some habits die harder than the promises we made. Your number's still written inside in smudge blue ink, I memorize it anyway. Every curve, every plane. Sometimes in the kitchen at 3 a.m. I take it out, hold it to the stove like I'm testing what forever's about. The striker strip is worn from all the times I almost dared to finish the story we were too afraid to share. The last matchbook, trembling in my hand, one tiny sun that could still warm this no man's land. I could strike it and watch the years go up in smoke, or keep it forever and stay beautifully broke. It's the closest thing to your heartbeat I still own, one sulfur kiss away from being alone. The last matchbook, if I light it, you're really gone. So I never do. I just hold on. When I'm old and the house is quiet and the nights are too long, I'll sit on the porch with a cigarette, I'll never lie. Strike the final match just to see your face one more time. Watch it burn down slow and die in perfect rhyme. The last matchbook, finally giving in. I strike it soft and whisper, where have you been? Your smile in the flare, your eyes in the flame, then darkness rushes back and forgets your name. I watch the ember die between my fingers like a sin. The last matchbook is gone, and now you really are finally gone. Just smoke in the air and the smell of your hair. The last matchbook. Thank you for the light.
Two cups on the table, steam climbing the air. One's still perfect, one doesn't care. I made yours the way you like, 2 sugars, no cream, like muscle memory, like a half-finished dream. The clock doesn't tick, it just sighs in the quiet, counting the minutes since you said you'd try it. I keep stirring mine so it doesn't feel alone. The spoon goes in circles like I'm still coming home. that you're gonna keep appearing. 2 cups, 1 empty heart. Only one gets cold. Only one gets cold. Your chair hasn't moved, it's still pulled out a bit, waiting like me for a ghost to sit. The sunlight crawls across the rim of your mug, leaves a little halo where your lips used to hug. I talk to the silence, say baby it's ready. My voice sounds borrowed, thin and unsteady. I could warm it again, but it wouldn't be right. It has to cool with the morning light. Coffee gets cold when you're not here to drink it. Love gets old when you don't stay to feel it. I measure the days by the rings on the table, each one a story that ends in a fable. 2 cups, 1 broken heart. Only one gets cold. Only one gets cold. I tried pouring yours down the sink last week, but the drain looked lonely, so I let it keep a little piece of the morning we lost. Some things stay bitter, whatever the cost. Coffee got cold and I finally threw it away, but I kept the cup like I keep the ache. Tomorrow I'll make it again, same time, same place. 2 sugars, no cream, just empty space. 2 cups on the table, 1 heart on the floor. Only one gets cold, but I still make 2 every morning, forevermore. 2 cups, love. Only one gets cold, and it's always mine. There's a shoebox under my bed, full of almost pages that started with hey, it's me and stopped. Ink still wet from nights I thought I'd be brave, but dawn came and swallowed every word I gave. I write your name like it's a prayer I can't finish. Fold it 3 times, seal it with a wish. The postman never knocks, he knows better now. Some addresses only exist in clouds. These are letters I'll never send, words that would break if I let them land. I miss you written in shaking hands, burned at the edges so they can't be read. I whisper them to the flame instead. Letters I'll never send, but I still write you every night in my head. One starts I saw you in a stranger's smile today. Another says I'm doing fine, the biggest lie I've made. There's one that begs, one that forgives, one that blames. All sign love, the fool who still signs his name. I keep them like relics of a war I lost alone. Paper soldiers in a drawer made of stone. Sometimes I take them out and read them out loud, just to hear your voice answer somehow. These are letters I'll never send. Cowards keep their truth in past tense. I'd rather die with ink on my skin than watch you read and not let me in. So I burn another one again. Letters I'll never send, but I still write you every night till the end. Yeah.
letters I'll never send, the only place where we still hold hands, the last honest thing I'll ever defend. I'll keep writing till my heart forgets how to bend. One day the box will be too full to close, and I'll burn it whole with the door still closed. Letters I'll never send, but God, I wish I could. Just one, just once, let you know. Ooh, match strikes, paper curls, your name rises like smoke. Another letter I'll never send, gone, but never unsaid.